Dear students, previous day I did some numericals of physics. This is ICSE physics, numericals. It is from electricity. All the problems have been done from electricity for class 10. As because the exams are too near, try to follow this. I think you may have common from these. The first question is this: 5 resistors of different resistances are connected together as shown in the figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 resistances are connected like this way as shown in the figure. A 12-volt battery, here is a 12-volt battery, it is connected to the arrangement. I have to calculate the total resistance in the circuit, number 1. Number 2, the total current flowing in the circuit. We have got two questions. Number 1 is resistance in the circuit and the total current flowing in the circuit. The first one, this is total resistance. Since R1 and R2 are in series, just see, they are in parallel. This one and this one is in parallel, R1 and R2. So the effective resistance will be the reciprocal of these two, sum of the reciprocals of the two. So if this is equal to capital R1, effective resistance, then 1 by capital R1 will be equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 40, which is 1 by 8. Therefore R1 will be 8 ohms. Again R3, R4 and R5 are also in series, in parallel. Now the equivalent resistance be R2, then 1 by capital R2 equal to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 60, because they are in parallel. When parallel, their effective resistance will be sum of the reciprocals. So after calculating this, we are getting R2 is equal to 10 ohms. So the total resistance, that is only R, will be R1 plus R2, that is 8 plus 10, that is 18 ohms. This is total resistance. And current, we know that I, current, is equal to V by R. Here V equal to 12 volt and R equal to 18 ohms. So it is nearly 0.66 ampere. These two are answer. Next question: the 3 resistors of 6 ohm, 2 ohm and 4 ohm. 6 ohm, 2 ohm and 4 ohms are in this figure. As shown in the figure. They are connected to an ammeter. They are connected in an ammeter. Ammeter will give you the reading of how much current is flowing through it. Ammeter to a cell. This is a cell of 6 volt, that is EMF equal to 6 volt. 6 volt. Calculate the effective resistance of the circuit and the current drawn from the cell. Let R1 equal to 6 ohm, R2 equal to 2 ohm. They are in series. R3 and R2. R3 and R2 are in series, so their effective resistance will be sum, that is added, 4 plus 2, that is effective resistance will be R1 equal to, in series it is 6 ohms, R1 plus R2 equal to 6 ohms. Why? They are in series. As because they are series, their sum will be, their effective resistance is sum, that is 4 plus 2, that is 6 ohms. And again, just see this 6 ohm, these two and this R1 are in parallel. So their effective resistance will be, if it is 1 by R, then 1 by R capital R equal to 1 by R1 plus R2 plus 1 by R1, that is 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6, which is 1 by 3. Therefore this R equal to 3 ohms, capital R equal to 3 ohms. The effective resistance will be 3 ohms. And current I equal to, similarly, I equal to E by R, that is power of the battery, volt potential difference. It is 6 volt by 3 ohms resistance, that is 2 ohms. These are answer. Next question number 3 is a cell of EMF 1.5 volt and internal resistance 1.0 ohms is connected to a resistor, two resistors 4 ohms and 20 ohms in series. Calculate the current in the circuit and potential difference across 4 ohms resistor. And number 3 is voltage drop when current is flowing, and in number 4 potential difference across the cell. These 4 questions we have to answer. Potential difference across the cell. Here is the solution. Here E, that is the EMF of the volt of the cell is 1.5 volt and internal resistance is 1 ohm. Internal resistance is 1 ohm. Therefore, the total resistance R will be 20 plus 4 plus 1. 20 plus 4 plus this 1 internal resistance. Because all of them are in series. Because all of them are in series, it is 25 ohms. And current in the circuit I equal to V by R, we know. Therefore, 1.5 volt by 25, that is 0.06 ampere, like this. And potential across 4 ohm resistor equal to V equal to IR, that is V equal to 4 ohms, I equal to 4 R equal to 4 ohms, and I equal to 0.06 ampere, that is nearly 0.24, that is 0.24, it will be 0.24 volt. It is 4 into 0.6 equal to 0.24. And voltage drop, this is current in the circuit, this is potential difference across 4 ohm resistor, and voltage drop when the current is flowing, that is V equal to I into small r, that is this is 0.06 volt. It will be voltage drop. And potential difference across the cell will be 4 ohms into 0.6 ohm, that is plus this 4 ohms is the here 4 ohms and the other is 20 ohms. So they will make the potential difference, which is 0.24, this is 0.24 and 1.20, that is 1.44 volt. It is 1.44 volt. Next, question number 4, we have to calculate the value of resistance which must be connected to a 15 ohm resistance to provide an effective resistance of 6 ohm. This will be effective resistance, that means it will be the equivalent resistance. We have to find out the value of the required resistance. Here we have to know, we must have to know that this is given resistance is 15 ohms, but the effective resistance is 6 ohms. Therefore, the resistance which is connected with this circuit must be in series, must be not in series, must be in parallel. It will be must in parallel, not in series. 15 ohm are in parallel. Let the required resistance be x ohms. Therefore, since the resistance are in parallel, therefore 1 by 6 equal to 1 by 15 plus 1 by x. 1 by 15 plus 1 by x, that is x equal to 1 by 10. 1 by x equal to 1 by 10. Therefore, x equal to 10 ohms. The required resistance must be 10 ohms. This is the answer. Number 5. A wire of uniform cross section with a resistance of 27 ohms is cut into 3 equal pieces and they are joined in parallel like this. Find the resistance of the parallel combination. The solution is that resistance of each piece will be 27 by 3, that is 9, because the resistance directly depend on the length. So as the length will be decreased, the resistance will also be divided by 3, that is 27 ohm by 3, that is 9 ohm. They are directly proportional. Each piece will have a resistance of 9 ohm. Let the equivalent resistance, as they are in parallel, it will be 1 by R1. Let R be the effective resistance. So 1 by R1, R equal to 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9, as because they are in parallel. Again here it is written series, it will be in parallel. It is in parallel. So we have calculated that R equal to 3 ohms. R equal to 3 ohms. The parallel combination, when they will have a resistance of 3 ohms. These 5 sums have been solved. I will give you the derived formula to calculate all others. I will do it. I think I will do it next class. I will give it.